Bonjour! Hey guys, I am late, but I do have hopefully a better picture. Hopefully you guys can see me better. It looks like it's gonna be a better camera experience. Fucoidans, you guys. As I may have mentioned, we have a succulent cell quenching hydrogel now available. Goodfacestuff.com. And it has a lot of sea kelp in it and fucoidans added. And fucoidans is this amazing, supplement that comes from brown seaweed. And Leslie was talking about this really great one called Fuco from Tasmania. I think it's a great name. Delicious. But we also have this fucoidans in succulent, so just spur this whole conversation because I want to get some brown seaweed. I remember getting brown seaweed. There's also supplements that just have extra fucoidans. You can get a lot of brands on Amazon, a lot of different brands, but Fuco was an interesting one. Hi guys. So many benefits. So fucoidans is found a lot in kelp, bladderwrack, and alaria, which I don't know anything about that type of seaweed, alaria, or where it's eaten, maybe Japan, I don't know. But it helps strengthen the immune system, it has digestive benefits. You know, it seems like that makes sense because there's that sort of mucoidal effect of seaweed really helps the digestion. It's a prebiotic. It probably is very fibrous as well, so that has a lot of health benefits as well. It helps with, it helps fight cancer cells, helps your body. Hey Leslie, I'm talking about fucoidans and Fuco. Hilarious name, and I love it. I definitely want to get some Fuco just for the name, but also because of these many health benefits. I completely forgot about fucoidans and brown seaweed. I used to take brown seaweed years ago for all the health benefits. It actually helps with your sirtuins. I didn't know that. Maybe that's because sirtuins is more of a recent discussion, which is that longevity gene, and it activates your sirtuin. There's a part of your genes, right? Yay! Yes! Well, thank you, dear. Thank you for joining me live. I hope that this time, I'm a little late. Usually I do it half an hour ago. It gives you more energy. Leslie's experiencing more energy with this. That's awesome. Because it's kind of sometimes hard to find a supplement where you actually find that it's creating more energy. So that's great that you're noticing it. What were some of the other ones? Helps with your weight loss. I remember that being a big, like, buzzy part of fucoidans years ago. Weight loss, brown seaweed. So the ad's really neat. For the skin, you guys. Helps with recovery from UV rays and helps protect from UV rays. Thank you, Patricia, darling. I really like this. Must be good face stuff. Thank you. And this is actually, Carrie had a really great review where she discussed how she's been using succulent before. She was also part of our testers. Before LUX. Very hydrating, and then a little bit afterwards. And I find with your face very moist, your foist, I was about to say, it really soaks it nicely. And then you put a little bit on. It's concentrated, so you can have a nice moist face. Put a little on, and then some LUX. Just kind of seal it in and add the vitamin C, and then a little bit more of succulent. Quite a nice hydrating combination. So I thought that was cool. Thanks for sharing that, Carrie. What else was it? Oh, well, there's also very moisturizing fucoidans. Oh my God, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Has 30% more superior hydration to hyaluronic acid. And I believe I remember reading something similar to polyglutamic acid. Hyaluronic acid is in here as well. All of those are in here. Super hydrators. Many super hydrators. Protection from irritation as well. Fucoidans, very good for anti-irritation. So, but you guys got to check out the supplement. What else was this health supplement? Healthy blood. all these health, cleaning out your blood. Can't wait to be able to order pressure. Yes, Leslie. I know. Endless teasers about this. I really like it around my ears and my neck, like the kind of wrinkly areas. Can you put sunscreen over it? You can, and you're encouraged to. Yeah, you can. Sunscreen last. This before. Yes. Moisture retention, skin resilience. So that was very interesting about the sirtuins. I did not know that about Fucoidans and brown seaweed. Increasing your sirtuins. How much are you taking, Leslie, of the Fuco? The best name for a supplement ever. Of course, it's Australian. What sunscreen do you recommend? Well, I personally, my favorite is my Shell. They've got a great mineral sunscreen. A mineral sunscreen, that's my favorite. I've tried other ones. I just like that one the best still. They have a pigment. They have tinted ones too, so it's not soap. They also have a clear one that I've gotten as well. It's not clear. It's white, but it doesn't look very white on your skin. But it is a little bit, so I mix it in with the mineral tinted one. That's the one I like. There's a lot of, I like the mineral ones, definitely. Zinc. So, I don't like. You usually only take one chewable tablet in the morning before coffee. That's it? And you've already been experiencing, wow. Cool. How long have you been taking it, if you wouldn't mind sharing? That you're already experiencing more energy? Awesome! I want some Fuco. Fuco. Hilarity. Oh dear, there's no room. Does this plump your skin? It's very plumping. Yes. It's not going to get rid of laugh lines, though. It's not going to get rid of these, but it's very plumping. I find it to be very plumping. It's bouncy skin. That's why I'm really enjoying putting it on my neck, because it just sucks in the hydration, especially if my neck, like after showering, putting a little bit on. It just, that kind of creepy, just the wrinkly, it just feels much more bouncy. Bouncy skin. Bouncy, youthful. Taking it for 1 month. Sometimes takes 2. Sometimes takes 2. Sometimes takes 2 in the morning. So this is weird. Amazing. You guys, can you see me a little better now with this? Okay, so my phone melted down last week. I had a 7, and so now I got a new phone. So I wonder if I'm clearer now. Wow, I'm definitely getting some. A chewable, that's interesting. Fucoidan chewables. That sounds like very daring, because it seems like it would not taste very good. A Fucoidan chewable. Yay! And very soon we're gonna have all of our new packaging. It's just an easier, no insert-y stuff, just a nice, easier one piece that's still protective of the glass. In our little scooper. Can you see that? Goes in nicely. Anywho, I'm very pleased. I have like different colors on the inside. So that's my discussion topics. Any other discussion topics we should venture into, guys? Today, I gelled up my hair pretty good, and I was doing the finger training, the finger twirls, which is why these are so nice. And yeah, the gel, it's all with the gel with the good hair. It is, and just barely washing it. I wash my hair once a week. That's it. And then I just have it up. And that's it. Just once a week. The oils, it doesn't stay nice like this for very long. But anyways, if you guys I often get asked about that. Yay! Mwah! About the hair. And so I barely do anything to it. That's what you should do. Except the gel. What can you do to bumps behind your ears? You have bumps behind your ears? Like exfoliation, like big bumps, like welts? or like small little kind of bumps like that are like little chicken skin type thing. Because that, you know, it could be your hair products also. If it's big, kind of like pimply, that's one thing. Pimples, it might be hair products, unfortunately. Because it comes down, you know, melts around here. It's a bummer. It really is. You know what I have been doing? There's a Neutrogena salicylic acid shampoo that I've been, you know, adding to my bounce curl repertoire. Just because I'm not washing my hair very often, it kind of gets kind of oily and gunky. So I've been using a little bit of that. It's 3% salicylic acid, and you kind of rub it in. That might help around the back, the nape of the neck where the hair product comes down. Well, you might want to chill on that hair product a little bit. It tastes really strong seaweed, but it's a small tablet and you get used to it. Dave Asprey talks about Australian lion's mane extract and it takes more. I will look at that. That it helps with REM sleep. That's interesting, lion's mane. And I know it's really good for your brain, so that kind of makes sense. Chewable. I mean, I would chew it. That's so interesting, chewable. But I'm definitely getting some Super Fuco. Dave Asprey, creator of the coffee, right? What is it called? The coffee that I think he's the creator of that too. So the shampoo, I think it would help. But I know, I would wager, Patricia, but that's hair product issue behind the ears. So I'm just trying to keep that clean. It's hard because it drips down, but like washcloth that, wash that off more often. But I think with salicylic acid, helicopter, bulletproof, that's the coffee, bulletproof. I think he created bulletproof coffee, didn't he? They only wash your hair once a week as well. It's good. But I've had that with like exploring with different gels and stuff, that it can get kind of bumpy around the hairline. And it's hair product. I'm pretty sure it's hair product. It's just, it gets down there. So if you're not willing to part or change your hair product or something, then I would try and just wipe it a lot. You know, gravity brings it down around the nape of the neck. It's inevitable. Speaking of, my hair up. See, I wear my hair up most of the time with my stick. Where's my stick? And I don't know, I'm just wiping around here. It's tricky behind the ears, but I think I would say a salicylic. Okay. Sorry about that with the helicopter. It's Hollywood. There's helicopters all day long. Any other discussion topics? I'm definitely going to look at that. Off to ballet, darling. Enjoy yourself. Ta-ta. Hey, Ma. We're talking about brown seaweed and Fucoidans, which of course is in here. Ever tried lion's mane? Yes, indeed, I have. I have it. The only product I have right now with lion's mane is my mud coffee, which has some adaptogens. That's high up there. That's one of the main ingredients. And I used to take it in pill form, you know, as for more for like cognitive support, just to have a super fast brain. But I don't know if I've ever noticed a difference. It is very cool. It's very good for your brain. Protective properties and all sorts of things. So Dave Asprey, Leslie sent me a video where he's talking about it. I haven't looked at it yet, but he's talking about lion's mane and how it affects your sleep. And because it's so good for your brain, it does make sense that it would have some sleep help about it. Yes, guys. Any other discussion topics? I really appreciate you guys joining me for the lives. I hope you guys go check out some brown seaweed, Fucoidans. There's a lot of, because of, I guess it really does work. There's a lot of different companies. Life Extension has some. I've seen a bunch on Amazon. And of course, we put it in our kelp laden and Fucoidan. Yeah, fucoxanthin and Fucoidans. It's pretty high up there on this ingredient list. So protective, anti-irritation. I should put this right where this plant is, but I'm just gonna hold it instead. So thank you for joining me, you guys. I love you. I hope you have a fabulous day. Salicylic acid skincare. Yes, I bet that would also help back there. Actually. Yeah, so if you're not into trying that shampoo, you can just put that there as well. Yes, check out brown seaweed Fucoidans. Any other pressing discussions, topics? Mwah! Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me. See you next week. Definitely putting out a video tomorrow. So, about facial exercise, crow's feet facial exercise, because I've been feeling a little droopy here. And then when I get back into that routine, it does really help. So, that's next. Bye, guys.